Hi, I'm Sarah with Rise Performance. I've dealt with a lot of back pain through my life, so I'm very passionate about helping people through a process out of pain. Now, if you have back pain but you don't have an injury, there's 3 reasons why you might have back pain, and I'm going to show you why and explain exercises and why they help. Reason 1 is most people have tight hips. We have desk jobs, we sit all day, there's gravity pulling down on us. This doesn't allow our body to adjust because we're sitting in a chair, causing hip tightness. Now there's an approach called the joint by joint approach. This is we're basically a stack of joints walking around. Our ankles are made for mobility, our knees stability, our hips more mobility, and our lumbar spine stability. So they talk to each other. If our hips get tight, then our lumbar spine is going to give up its stability to make up for mobility in this area. So we're going to switch that relationship. We're going to create hip mobility and lumbar stability, helping you out of pain. 2 exercises to help. The first one is double knee rocks. What you're going to do is put your hands behind you and lean back, taking some pressure off your hips, especially if you've just started this. And you're just going to go side to side, keeping your feet in the same position. Now, if this is too hard for you and this causes back pain, what you want to do is just go ahead and lay all the way flat, and you can do it side to side. You can do this in bed as well. The second one is called ball rock. So what you're going to do is put your feet up and you're going to go side to side. You're going to breathe out, come back to the center, breathe out, back to the center. Keeping shoulders flat on the floor. This allows most mobility coming in this area. The second reason you might have back pain is because your lumbar spine is not stable. Once you create hip mobility, the next phase would be stabilizing your lumbar spine. One of the muscles that is a key player in this is your psoas. It attaches to every vertebrae of your lumbar spine and then the front of your hip where your femur is, and it raises that leg. One exercise you can do to strengthen this muscle is take a band, you're going to put it around your feet, lie flat, and you can do it 2 ways. If you're just starting out, raise this knee past 90 degrees of hip flexion, down, and then switch sides. If your core is pretty strong, an advanced way would be to raise your feet, and again, drive this knee up, switch slow, drive this knee up. This will strengthen your psoas and therefore stabilize your lumbar spine. Stabilizing the psoas was reason number 2, and it goes with reason number 1 because they work together. Your hips and your lumbar spine have to work together. So creating hip mobility is also very important. The third reason is poor form. Our back has the greatest mechanical disadvantage, so it has to produce more force than the weight being lifted. This is why most people hurt their back when they're deadlifting or when they're picking things up off the ground. Deadlifting is another way people hurt their back often because, again, they're not doing it properly and they're putting more load on their back than it needs. So when you deadlift, you want to have the bar close to you. Almost you can draw a vertical line from the top of your foot to the bar to your scapula. If you have this bar farther away and you're this far away from the bar, your back now has like 3 times as much more load put on it than if your bar was closer to you. So that way you can lift straight up, deadlift, and keep your back pain-free. Again, I'm Sarah with Rise Performance. These are just 3 reasons why you might have back pain. Give these a try. Also, like and subscribe on my channel. Leave a comment below if something else that you want to know more about. Also, don't forget to leave your email and stay connected with Rise Performance. Click the link below to get added to our email list.